Right, well, good morning. Well, was it not too much of a bad night last night. Got a little bit chilly. Other than that, I think I woke up about 3 times. But woke up with a nice morning. Obviously wearing the shade, so it is a little bit chilly like, but the sun's out. The rabbits are all out. There's millions of them running around, so I might have a pop at a few more of the day. Firework retreat last night, like, so I'm gonna get the fire on and get some brew, get a brew on, and get some porridge, and I might have a couple of eggs. So yeah, not too bad. Rooney didn't keep us awake all night with his snoring, like, which I was expecting, because I got 90 earplugs with us. But it wasn't too bad. It was a bit of a and then a bit of a stop for a bit, and then a aye, so it's just a chilled out night last night. No spectacular. I drank 3 cans. That was it. I was actually falling asleep when we're talking, like, so I was knackered, and I had like 3 hours kip before I come here, like, so. But you know, we'll see what the day brings, and I'll catch us in a bit. And I've said that again, haven't I? Right, I've got all my food prep. I'm just having a couple of porridges. I've got a big cup there, and I'll just pour it into my Cusca, because it stays fucking red hot in that. And I've just swore, I can't believe it. It stays red hot in that. Rooney's just brought us one of these over. It's one of the, I'll show you the other thing that we've got as well. He's brought us a bag of goodies. So basically what it is, it's rolls of just offcuts from his work, and we were burning these last night, and that absolutely mint. It's just compressed cardboard, but what he's done here is he's got the littler tubes, and he's filled it. He's put loads of corrugated cardboard all the way through one long tube, and he's sliced it into these bits. Obviously these must be like wicks, and he's put some wax on the top and the bottom of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little review of them and see what they're like, what they burn, and I'm going to boil not that pan, where's it? I've got this pan of water here. I'm not sure, I think it's got about 3/4 of a litre in. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there. Let me light that out. And we'll see how this burns. I'll just put you down a second, as it makes it life easier, doesn't it? The angle's probably knackered like, but never mind. And anyway, they're a bit similar to what Damien the Fell Wanderer uses, what he makes. So we'll see how it goes. It's what's the time now? It's 7:30 in the morning. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll see how that goes. Alright, as you can see there, the wicks are starting to work their way down, and then hopefully the base will start. I can see the base is starting to catch there now. The frame's starting to spread out. Alright, so we'll cut that now and see how it goes. Right, let's give it a check. It was just boiling. It is boiling, like you can see the bubbles in it. But yeah, 11 minutes in, and that was boiling, piping hot. It was steaming like mad before I took my lid off, before I put my camera on. And yeah, that's been boiling away. It's starting to die down a bit now, but obviously what it's done is it's set the rest of the wood alight underneath now. So I've got a nice little cosy fire to sit around, have me breakfast. Happy days. So I like them, and like I say, we're burning them last night, hence why I've still got all that wood. so that'll do me for the night. And there's still a load of these, so I'll be having a nice decent fire tonight, and possibly one in the morning. All right, I'm gonna get me porridge, have a nice brew, get cleaned up, get washed, get my teeth done, and then I go for a little walk. I have a little adventure down the bottom. I'll take Rooney, show him around a bit of the area like. So, all right. So, see you in a bit. Said it again. Right, hello everybody. Right, it's 20 past 11. I've just been out doing a little bit of foraging. I'm going to have a go at a bow drill later on. So I've just been trying to find some wood. I've got this bit here that I've prepped ready for me plinth. I just need to flatten it out a little bit more, get it sorted. And then I've just got another bit here that I'm going to use as my board to catch the ember on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get an ember. I've just been out to get a couple of more bits of wood. I need to clean it up obviously and sort it out. But that's going to be my bow. And then I've got two possibilities for spindles. This one I think is possibly a bit thin, but it's a nice bit of solid hardwood. I can't remember the name of it, but it's solid. And then I've got this bit here that needs a good clean up, a lot thicker, and then I can shape it the way I want it. Yeah, I'm not even pointing the camera at it, am I? So I've got that there is a possible for a spindle, a thinner one, the bow, me base for catching me ember on, and then obviously me spindle, me board. That'll sit there like that. I need to chop that lump off here just to make it much flatter, and that'll sit there lovely on there. Well, it sits there nicely now, isn't it? Alright, obviously it'll go the other way because my hole's going to be here and the V will end up there. Alright, so that's something I'm going to do later. But yeah, me and Rooney have just been doing a bit of camp maintenance as well this morning, just sorting our kit out, doing a bit better, because obviously Rooney turned up late last night, so he's just getting himself organised. Beautiful weather, like lovely day. A little bit of a breeze, but other than that, absolutely sound. The breeze is keeping the midges away actually, because get quite a lot of midges here, didn't we? Loads. I'll get savage through. I'll go to him in any rate. But it's a little bit swampy just on the edge of next to the wire fence there, so obviously that's why they're all in here. So I'm going to have my second attempt at doing a bow drill. See if I can get that working. So we're gonna go for a little walk around, and I'll see if I can forage me stuff to make a bird's nest with, and hopefully I'll be setting our light later on today. Alright, so we've got plenty of wood there, and we've got some big bits over there to prep for later on tonight. And camp's looking good. I've got all my cooking stuff done. I went and I bought these two spoons. This was one that goes on your neck. It's just a little teaspoon. I think I showed them on my last video when I was at Edale. I bought these off one of the lads down there. And this one, but what I've done this morning is I've just put that hole in with my little Swiss Army knife, just so I can keep them both together, because I'll end up losing it in any rate. And I've just put a bit of a tie on my bowl, and then I've got my Kuska there as well. Alright, food bag, tea towel getting dried, my cans for the night. I've still got 2 cans down in the river from yesterday, so they'll be well cold. So I think I'll crack one of them open about 4 o'clock today, 5 o'clock. I'm just going to have a proper chill night again tonight. I think Rooney's making a curry, is that right? Aye. He's going to be making a chicken curry tonight. We're going to be getting the catapults out as well. Rooney's made his own catapult, and I've been having a go of it, and
have my eye on the target straight away. So we're going to set up a couple of cans, and I've got some proper paper targets as well, so we'll set them up as well. Have a bit of fun with that and get the rifle out as well. I don't think I'm going to be shooting any more rabbits today. I might get one and cook it over an open fire instead of in a pot, and then that can be for Betty later on, because I'm having a chicken curry me. I've also got some Chinese chicken bits that need to be ate as well, so we'll put them on, and some other bits and pieces I need to cook. I think I've got a homemade curry, so we'll have 2 different types of curry. So happy days. Right, enough waffling. I'll bring you back when it's something interesting to watch. New bit to me little setup. Little Northeast bushcraft flag. I thought, yep, that's what it's going to be getting used for instead of on my vehicle. It'll be going on army taps. Taps? I didn't talk like that, do I? Right, I'm just having a nice can of pop, and I think we're going to get for a quick little mooch doing next to the river and that, and then come back, get some scran on, and we're going to set some targets up and have a little bit of a plink with a rifle and catapults, and then I think I'm gonna go and stalk myself another rabbit for later on for the night time. See if I can get myself a big one, and just chill out. So I've got, at times it now 12:20, so I've got about 4.5 hours before I crack open my first can. So I've just took my other 2 out of the river. There must be a lot of iron in that water, like, definitely. I have been told about it, but you can see it's all come up onto my sack, so I'll have to get that a good rinse and that, and use it for what it was meant to be used for, like keeping me spare socks, underpants and t-shirt in. So aye, happy days, like. What you doing over here, like, Rooney? You're on camera now, mate. We're not playing football, are we? Playing a football?
Aye, it's just
You're playing a football goal up.
just to put some bits and pieces in, just get them off the floor.
All right, aye, good idea, like.
And,
so where's this net from? Is it just like a bucksheaf thing, like?
Just bucksheaf, I just found it. I think I've got off Cheesy.
Aye.
And it's just like I say, it's just twice some.
I never heard his name for a while.
One of the young lads.
One of the old muckers.
School, aye.
Yeah, aye.
He's clear to fame now that he's been put on.
Aye. Well, we've been reminiscing about the old days. Listen to us old fogies, the olden days. Hey, it was over 20 years ago, you know.
The old days,
aye. In my regiment. Talking about how our regiment was a proper regiment, and we used to have proper artillery pieces, not like the launchers that killed our regiment, and how we used to go to work all week, straight from work, got to TA, get a shower, I used to get a shower and get a chippy, get into my uniform, right for parade. And if you weren't driving and you were on your way to Otterburn, as soon as you got on the vehicles, you would crack the cans open, get back to the billet, have a game of cards with everybody, sit there at about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, drinking, get woke up at 6 o'clock, go for breakfast, on the ranges, live firing, high artillery shells down the ranges, wouldn't we?
Aye.
And then straight off the ranges, back in, get some scran, doing the naffy, on the lash again, out again for half a day, firing, and then back home, and then comatose on a Sunday afternoon, well, Sunday tea time. And then back to work on a Monday. Great days. And anyway, enough of swinging the light and wherever it is. Can't remember that bit, I'll cut that bit out. Right, I've been having a little bit of target practice over there. Obviously you'll see it on the video. I've had an attachment, it's a bike attachment, so I've just put it onto the sights so I can put my camera up looking down, see what I'm shooting. So later on when I go for a rabbit, I'll video that and see if it picks it up. And that's the targets we've been using. There's mine. Had a couple of little missed ones, but hang on. That one went away a bit, that one and that one. The rest of them just went in that little bit there. So happy days. That was about 20 yards, so it's enough distance. I had the catapults out as well. We've got some tins hanging up in the trees doing the bottom there. Didn't get my camera out, like, so I think we missed a hell of a lot more than what we hit. And I did. I think I dropped more ball bearings on the floor than what actually hit the can. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like, so we're just gonna have a bit of dinner now. I'm just gonna make some pasta. I'll not bring you along for that because it's just a bag of pasta. And Rooney's making herself some stuff. And then we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go and try and bag another rabbit, and then just chill out around camp, shooting and catapulting. So I might bring it back for it, I might not. So catch us in a bit. Right, I've got my tools ready to do my bow drill kit. So I've got the bits here. I'm not going to bore you with videoing it because it'll be a total video in itself. I'll just prep all the stuff, get it ready, and then when I'm ready to start doing it, I'll put the video back on. Alright, so like I said before, either this one or the fatter one's going to be made into my spindle. This is going to be made into my bow because it's got a nice like bow shape on it. This is going to be my platform to catch any oh, I forgot the bloody name now. Anyway, and that's going to be me board, me embers. It's going to catch me embers. Alright, so I'll get it all prepped using them 3 tools, and then I'll probably not need to use all 3, like probably just me knife, to be honest. And then I'll bring you back. Right, so anyway, bow drill. Got my spindle ready. See that bit for to go into my knife, that bit to go onto the board. I've got the board here, and I've got a little bit to catch the ember off underneath there. I've just got it on a thing at the minute. I've made a tiny little bird's nest using, I'll show you, out of my fire kit. So I've got a bit of jute twine, sorry, some bits of that. One of them all twisted out. It's one of them little fire starters, and some very fine bits of birch bark. Alright, so that's what my nest is. I'm not starting a fire. I just want, sorry about this, I'll just pause you a second. And then I've got my bow. Last time I done it, my bow wasn't tight enough. This one is. Alright, so I'll get set up and then we'll get started. Right, sorry about that. I had to change the battery. So let's get this sorted. Except if I had my knife out as well, like. Oh shit. Right, the last time I done this, I started holding the knife towards us like that. So I need to make sure that, because it's obviously got the bow drill divot in, so I need to make sure I keep the knife away. from us. Right then. Nah, it's not going to work. That's good. Ah, yeah, fuck. It's not staying on the thing. Right. As soon as it comes up the top, it's gone. Smoke there now. Right, so a bit of grass. We've got the notch done, well, hole done. So what I need to do now is cut a V in and see how that goes. Bring us back in a bit. Right, I've got my V in, but at the cost of a cut on the finger. So I just get that cleaned up, and then we'll get cracking, see if I can get this going. I'll need to do a little bit more chiseling out on there. It's not centralised, like, so hopefully I haven't fucked it up. I haven't broke it. Alright, bring us back in a bit. Right. Oh, bloody hell. Fingers crossed, everybody. This is going to be the one. Not this time.
Right, yet again, the bow drill has beat Lundy. So anyway, I'm going to sit there with this can because I'm knackered. Right, so a quick roundup of mistakes that might have happened this time. One, my V was pathetic. It was off centre. It was probably too wide. My string was crap, and it was probably too tight, so it's caused it to fray away. It kept getting jammed. My spindle just wasn't right at all. It's not the perfect roundness that it should have been. It's possibly, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the spindle. My knees are soaking off this floor. Right, as you can see, the divot in my knife. Alright, that's where it goes. Now, this is what's happened to my spindle. It's actually shaped it, so it's perfect. It's nigh on perfect. Like, it was slipping out at first, so it might have been too fat. What else can I say? Apart from that, is very tiring. I would hate to have to depend on it, but I will try again. So, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I will be back. But for the time being, I'm going to get my breath back, enjoy my can, and then I'm going to use a ferro rod to start a fire tonight, or a lighter. The easiest option possible. And me mucker over there, Rooney, has been having a snooze. Our man snooze at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, snoring his heat off. You'll probably hear him throughout the bow drill video. But anyway, what a glorious day. Couldn't have think of a better spot to try bow drill for the second time. And hopefully next time I'll get it right. So, answers on a postcard. How do you do it properly? Easy. Watch somebody else do it. Not me. See you later. Right, got a little bird's nest anyway, so I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use a bit of horse's hoof. It's got a bit of spark there, has it? Right. So it's got a nice little ember in it there. Right, sorry everybody, my battery died, so got the fire going in anyway. Alright, so happy days. Not the way I wanted my fire to start, but I've got a fire. Right, we're just chilling around the fire now. It's it's 8:05. Right, it's 8:05. I can't believe the time. Like, look at this weather. 8:05 at night. Monday night, 8:05, and it's still glorious. I'm sitting here in my t-shirt. Obviously, I've got a little fire on in front of us and that, like. But as you can see, my area is a proper dump, so I need to get it tidied up. Me and Rooney have just had some Chinese chicken wings for starters. Then we're gonna have. I've just got a little portion of homemade chicken curry. It's got like peanuts, obviously chicken, and loads of other bits and pieces in. So we're gonna have that as a little appetizer.
And then Rooney's gonna be making another curry. Another chicken curry, is it? Chicken noodles. Chicken curry noodles. So we're gonna be eating like kings tonight. We're gonna be stuffed. I've had a few beers, like I've had about 3 beers, which is me maximum when I come out, but unfortunately I've got another 3, so I'm gonna have a proper party night tonight. And I've got some Baileys that I brought. I'm gonna have a Baileys hot chocolate before I go into bed. But before I start doing any more cooking and that, I'm gonna tidy my area up because it's a real mess. Betty's had 2 packs of wet food, haven't you, pet? Haven't you? Yes, and she's being a good girl now. I went out with the rifle earlier on. I had the camera attached to it, which you'll probably see. I had 2 shots at heads of rabbits sticking out their little holes, and I missed them. So I'm not going back out now because I'm chilling out now, relaxing in front of the fire with a few beers and some tunes off Radio 1. So I'll be putting my rifle away, swell the night, and that'll be the last of the rifle. Not unless we get it back out tomorrow and do a bit of target shooting, but I'm not going to be shooting any rabbits on out. That's it really. So I'll bring you back later on when Rooney starts doing his cookout. Shows you how to make a curry in the field. Alright, so corn on the cob in there cooking. We had a curry in there earlier on, homemade curry that I get made by me ma's bloke Davey, and me and Rooney, Roo's somebody else. Me and Rooney have ate that, and we've had some little Chinese chicken wings. Now Rooney's cooking a chicken curry
with noodles.
And with noodles. What you got in it?
That's just the meat and that. We haven't made any curry sauce and out yet. We're just pre-cooking so it can steam with the curry sauce. So that's just ticking out.
So you got a gas burner under there, and you've been doing all the chicken in the pan, on the frying pan with a mess burner.
Aye. So it's now is to make the curry sauce. And like let that just trickle over. So we need a bit of water. And then we've got to do the noodles, so we'll need another pan for the water for the noodles.
You got enough stuff like here?
Aye. Then we just need the water. Knees is creeping foot. So this is like the curry sauce.
Rooney's showing his age now, like he's even got an arse cushion look for when he's in his chair. Aye, so we're just having a mixed match of all our foods together, different times. It's 9:30 at night. Look at this. 9:30 at night. Absolutely lush. The cows have all been up. Now they're starting to move back down over. Over the far end there, there's like a white and grey one. It's not actually a cow, it's actually the bull. Right, I don't know how these are picking this up. I've got a very like small miniature Coleman's gas lantern. I've had it for a few years, but I've never really used it, to be quite honest.
and I thought I'd bring it out and test it. It ties off a nice little bit of heat as well, obviously, because it's a proper flame. I've just had it inside the lavoo for a little bit, and it's warmed it up like. So happy days. The only thing I'm concerned about is any fumes coming off it. So if I do use it later on, I'll keep one of the doors open and anyway. Betty's, put my torch on. Betty's on my bed, so I'll probably need to blow that up again. We've had Rooney's curry, so we've just got our hot water getting boiled to clean our pans and all that. I've got all them dishes there to clean as well. But the curry was fantastic, like, really enjoyed it. It was nice, really nice, and I didn't have to cook, so happy days. It's even better bonus. But it's 20 to 11 at night, and we're still rocking and rolling. I'm on my second last can. Rooney's drank all his and he's had one of mine. But if it gets a cup, like, I'll share my other last can with him, like.
Oh, I've got a little G&T.
I got a little G&T's, eh? So anyway, this is going to be my last bit of recording for the night, because I'm going to get my dishes done and I'm going to sit and chillax. We're going to put some tunes on, have a bit of disco in the woods, like. Not really, like, just a bit of mellow music. There was some funny old calls coming from up the top there earlier on. Sound like a couple of deers calling out each other.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Aye, oh dear, oh dear. But anyway, I'll stop me waffling and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, we've had some visitors on my area this morning. Rooney's been woke up by loads of coughs behind his top, rocking it away.
I thought it was fucking windy.
Hey, you thought it was windy. Aye, as long as that bull stays away. There's still one there.
Aye, still there.
Just give it a clap.
Yeah?
Give it a clap.
No, it's moving there. Must be small.
It's I standing staring at me now. Go on then. Come on, Betty, you're not getting out. Not when there's a cough there. That's giving us the proper evils, like. No, 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 no. I fell asleep on my chair last night. He's doing his dishes from last night. I've done mine. Got a nice fire going. Oh, camera's steaming up. Ah, it's a nice fire, that. Aye, one of Rooney's fire starters, got that going. The embers were still red hot in the bottom of the fire pit, like. But other than that, happy days, like. There's a little bit of frost on the ground out there. Not much, like. But nice morning though. Cows have gone right back down the bottom. I'm going to get some breakfast on the go. I think I'll have my traditional porridge. Then I think I might have, I'm just debating what to have. I've got some of that sausage left. So I think I might keep the eggs the sausage, me rice, and I've got some mackerel. I think I might have the mackerel separate like this morning. So I might have the eggs, the rice and the sausage later on for dinner. I'm not packing up and shooting off home straight away. I'm going to chill out the day, get packed away properly, and just chillax for a few hours. Make sure this area is spotless before we leave. Fire's totally out, so we'll probably be leaving about 2 o'clock-ish, and it's only 6:05 this morning. So plenty of time. Have a bit of a plink on the rifle again and get the catties out. Might try and get another rabbit. We'll see how it goes though. Right, well, I've had my breakfast, I've had my porridge, and I've had a cup of tea. I've still got a bit left in my flask cup. I just like pouring it into my cusker. Make sure I get a couple of cups full. Tastes better in that actually. So I've just got a little pan of water on now. Just got a stick stuck into the ground, and then it's a little groove kicked out of it, and it's got a bit of a bend in it anyway, so it works out brilliant. So ideal little pot hanger. It's quick and easy. This fire is absolutely lush. It's probably the better fire than what we had last night. It hasn't been freezing cold or anything by far. It's been quite nice weather. We've touched lucky, because apparently up and down the country there's been some serious rain and winds and that, and we haven't had that. I had a tiny little bit of a shower yesterday, but apart from that, just absolutely glorious like. So got a few hours of mucking around, a slow pack up, and make sure the area's all sorted and that. I think I've said all this before like, but I've really enjoyed this 2 days away. It's been different. Obviously doing the rabbit, trying the bow drill again, which I failed, which I'm quite disappointed in. So I'm gonna get myself a set, I think, made by somebody that knows what they're doing, so I can see how it's done properly, and just keep practicing, practice, because one day I will achieve doing it. What else? Had some nice scran. It's been good to catch up with my own mucker from the TA. I just really enjoyed myself, and this little plot of land here is absolutely belter like. So, but like I said, we normally camp down the bottom end, me and the dogs, but this has been nice. I haven't had any people walking past, like walking right past your camp. So to be quite honest, there hasn't been many walkers around yesterday. There was kind of few on Sunday like, but apart from that, happy days like. So I'll just bring us back later on when we do something a little bit exciting, rather than sitting at a fire. Right, as you can see, I'm in the process of packing all my kit up, which is quite a lot of kit, too much for what I needed. And at the same time, I made me dinner, so I've just got some of that what do you call it, sausage again, spicy Spanish chorizo sausage. That's all sliced up and put in with some rice that's already been cooked. I'm just keeping it warm on the coals. Now I've got some eggs there, which I'm just scrambling. Hopefully they come off our eat, and then I'm just gonna mix it in with me rice. Helps if I point the camera, doesn't it? Right, so I'm just scrambling them. I'm going to put them in with the rice, and then that's going to be my dinner. And then we're going to get all the rest of our stuff packed away, hiding the vehicles. We're going to make sure we have a good clear out of the area, get our cans out of the trees for our targets. We target off the fence and that. Got a big bottle there, so we're going to use that and keep filling it from the stream, and douse that until it turns into mush, because it's kind of hot, the coals.
we've been burning a lot of our rubbish. Obviously I've took some of it off because I'm cooking food, but I'll just keep bringing that. You can see the coals there. Oh, that's the egg done. I don't want to do it too much, so I'll end up burning it. Let's drag that off there. Happy days. So I'm just going to mix that in with the rice. That'll make it like a egg fried rice, but it's been boiled. Right, I'll bring this back later. Oh, there you have it. That's me dinner. I say dinner, you know. It's 20 to 11. But never mind. Betty's looking, but Betty, you've already had yours, darling. You're not having any of that, mind. Yeah, little tinker. She's back and forth between me and Rooney, aren't you? Yeah. Look, she's looking at it. She's like, "How are that, man? Share me food. Share your food." Right, as you can see, I'm all packed up. I've just put my assault vest on the top of my Bergen. Normally used to put them there anyway when we used to pack them onto the wagons. So I've just put it on there to carry out. Bergen still weighs a ton, even though I've got a lot of stuff gone. That's my area here. It's just a bit flat. Betty's looking a bit scared about something. I might take her thing off. I don't think she likes having it on. But she's gonna get used to it. Right, start again. Right then, as you can see, what I'll pack away. Rifle there, Bergen all sorted, assault vest attached to the back. I've just been down to the river and filled up my big bottle with some water to put on the fire. All my rubbish and that in there, everything that could burn has been burnt. As you can see, Rooney's still packing his stuff away. There's, what's that there? That's just a bit of dark leaf. Thought it was something on the floor. Alright, so we're just going to have a quick sort the fire out, and then tidy up all the sticks and everything, put them all away, out of the way of the area. So I'll probably have to keep doing this a few times, just to make sure it's well and truly out. Alright, oh, basically just got to see it's still red hot in the bottom there. Alright, so I'm going to get another about 2 or 3 bottles of water, put that in there, give it a good mix till it's all slushy, and then I know it's going to be out properly. And you could just put a tiny bit of water on, and what's going to happen is the heat's just going to dissolve it, and that ground's still going to be warm. Alright, so we need to make sure everything's out properly, and then once it's all done, I can get all the grass put back on. A bit of rubbish there that hasn't burnt. Look, I'll put that to one side and I'll put that in my bag. Another bit there. That's another thing you need to do, and I'll get all the bits out that's not burnt. Get rid of it. A bit of foil there. See? Leave no trace. That's the thing. Alright, see? So I've already got some bits of rubbish out my fire that hasn't burnt properly, like a couple of little bits of foil that's got in there. I don't know what that is, probably bits of plastic all melted together in a bit of baby white that I used earlier on. Hasn't burned. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll get that bottle, have about another 2 or 3 things in it, and then I'll bring you back when it's all covered up. Right, so as you can see, our fire pit is now a little mud pit. So all I'm going to do is make sure it all gets soaked in everywhere. Then I've got everything's being put out, everything's covered. Oh, there's another bit of rubbish there, look, where's it gone?
Just seeing it, elastoplast. There it is. So we've got bits of rubbish there out of it. Alright. And then, Rooney, do you want to start bringing that out over us? We'll get the grass. Oh, it's just clumps here. We'll be able to do it with just our hands, man.
Or did you peel it back?
Aye, I don't know that. All properly, mate. Alright, and then all we're going to do is put the clumps of grass back.
Done a better job of this and cut your own hair.
And there you go. Obviously there's a couple of bits here, but we'll get rid of them in a minute. That's it. A couple of bits of rubbish to pick up. Bit there. That gone in the bin.
It's just a grass stone.
Yeah, it's just where that's just my footprint in it. Oh, basically that's it. That's it, man, innit? That'll grow back up, man.
Just give it a bit of ruffle.
Yeah, aye. So I'll go do now. I've just got to get that bottle. That'll go in the bin now because it's been contaminated with the water out of the stream because it's got loads of iron in it or something like that. Anyway, so I've been told. So that's it. There's a couple of little wood chippings around, but that happens in the woods every day. And anyway. Then there's Rooney's area where he was. Just a couple of little bits of carving where he was carving things. He had a go at making a bowdrill as well. I thought that was something that belonged to you, but it's a stick. So that's it. Rooney's got his bag of rubbish and he's burging. I'm just going to leave these stakes here in my pot hanger there. You never know, that might still be there the next time I come. But anyway, it's been a cracking 2 nights, 3 days. It's 5 to 12. We're going to get packed up. I'm going to bring the 4x4 down, get all the gear on, and then we're going to head off into Holtwhistle Town Centre, have a look around the Army Naval store. I've got to pick up some bits and pieces for our lass as well, that she likes buying when she's up here. So, and anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it all the way through to the end, I think it's going to be a big, long one. Please leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you like what you see, so you can see more of my videos. If you hit a little bell that's on the side, that'll give you notifications every time there's a video comes up. I'd just like to say a big welcome to my channel to all the new subscribers. Subscriptions are going through the roof this month. I think I've got about another 70 subscribers. So I'm over the moon, getting close to the 800 mark now. Never thought that was possible, but I've got another 200 to get, 200 odd to get before I get me 1,000. That's my goal for this year. So I've still got what, 6 months. So I think I'm on target. Like I said the last time I was here when I done my hot tent in the view, I want to hit 1,000 this year. Right, waffle mode's kicking in. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your summer and get out and do some wild camping. You know it makes sense. See you later.